birth of baby Jesus. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, lived a young Jewish woman named Mary. Mary was living in Nazareth and was engaged to a young Jewish man named Joseph, who worked as a carpenter. One day in Nazareth, while Mary was praying, an angel named Gabriel appeared to her. Angel Gabriel was sent to Mary by God to tell her that she would have a son who would become the Son of God, and his name shall be Jesus. Mary was so scared and confused about why God had picked her, but she had faith in God, and so she said, "I am a child of God, and I will not be afraid." When Joseph heard the news from Mary, he was also scared. But during the night when Joseph was sleeping, God appeared to him in his dream and told him, "Joseph, my son, do not be afraid, as Mary will give birth to the Son of God, and both of you will travel together until he is born." In the morning, Mary and Joseph left Nazareth to go to Bethlehem. It was a long journey, but when they arrived to Bethlehem, they had nowhere to stay. It was very cold outside, and they had asked everyone to stay at their home, but no one had helped Mary and Joseph. So they kept walking until they found a stable out in a field and stayed inside. Later that night, there was a beautiful, bright, shining star called the Star of David, which was shining so bright on the stable where baby Jesus was born. In the fields near Bethlehem where Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus were staying, there was a group of shepherds watching over their sheep. Out of nowhere, an angel appeared to them and shared the news about baby Jesus. The Messiah had been born, the angel said. So the angel told the shepherds where baby Jesus was born so they can go to see him. The same day, a group of angels went to see baby Jesus and said, "Glory to God in the highest." When the shepherds got to the manger, they saw baby Jesus just as the angel had said to them, and so they spread the news about Jesus all over Bethlehem. In Bethlehem, people saw the shining bright star, the Star of David, in the sky and knew it was a sign that the new king was born. King Herod commanded his 3 wise men go to find out where baby Jesus was born, but instead they went to worship the newborn king, and with them they brought baby Jesus gifts like gold, frankincense, and myrrh. King Herod was very angry when he found out that the wise men did not come back to him with the news about baby Jesus. And so, out of anger, King Herod commanded all of his soldiers to go into Bethlehem and kill all the children less than 2 years old, hoping that of the children would be baby Jesus. But that same night, the wise men heard a voice from God and were told not to go back to King Herod because he wanted to kill Jesus. And so they did not go back to tell King Herod the news. God had also appeared to Joseph that night and told him, "Take Mary and baby Jesus and go into Egypt, where you will be safe from King Herod." And so Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus left the manger and began their travel to Egypt. They stayed in Egypt until King Herod died, and after many years, they went back to their home in Nazareth.